Hello everybody, how are you doing? It's really good to see you again. I hope that you're keeping well and that you're enjoying whatever you're doing, out and about a little bit more now, and looking forward to the summer holidays. Maybe some of you are going away, or if you're not, at least there's no school work. I know these guys in my house, my kids are looking forward to that. So yeah, so we're back on another one of our sessions, and today again from the Good News Bible. We're going to be reading from Matthew chapter 4, and it's verses 18 to 23. And just like always, I'm just going to pick out a couple of things, just have a little bit of a think about today and over the next week or so. Okay, so here goes. So it's Matthew 4, 18 to 23, and it's entitled, Jesus Calls 4 Fishermen. As Jesus walked along the shore of Lake Galilee, he saw two brothers who were fishermen, Simon, called Peter, and his brother Andrew, catching fish in the lake with a net. Jesus said to them, "Come with me, and I will teach you to catch people." At once they left their nets and went with him. He went on and saw two other brothers, James and John, the sons of Zebedee. They were in their boat with their father Zebedee, getting their nets ready. Jesus called them, and at once they left the boat and their father and went with him. Jesus went all over Galilee, teaching in the synagogues, preaching the good news about the kingdom, and healing people who had all kinds of diseases and sickness. Okay, so there's a couple of things in this passage I just wanted to really quickly pick out and have a little chat about. So the first one that really strikes me from the passage is that Jesus is walking along and he chooses these people. So he sees them in the distance and he decides, these are the people I want to follow me and to spend time with me and to go and tell other people about me. And it got me thinking, you know, that actually Jesus chooses us too. So it's not just Simon and his brother Andrew or the sons of Zebedee, it's actually that he wants to choose us to go and tell our friends about Jesus and to have a friendship with him too. So that's the first thing, that he chose these people, but he chose us too. He chooses us to go and do the same thing. And the other thing that really strikes me as well in this is that when he sees the other two brothers, James and John, the sons of Zebedee, they leave their boat at once, and they leave their dad at once straight away, and they follow him. And it got me thinking how incredible Jesus is, that he had that draw of those people. So they don't kind of stand around and think, oh, well, I've just got to finish doing this. Let me get back to you tomorrow and I'll let you know what I'm thinking. They're just in the middle of doing something and they drop everything, even their dad, and they follow Jesus. And that really struck me that, you know, how much time do we spend thinking, oh, well, maybe I'll think about Jesus tomorrow or next week, or, you know, yeah, I know about following him, but I'm a bit busy at the minute. I need to finish my game on the Nintendo, or actually I'm going out this afternoon, or yeah, I'll think about that another time. But actually, Jesus is so incredible that the sons of Zebedee, they decided to drop everything straight away and follow him. No distractions, no nothing. And I wondered whether that's something that we could think about too, that are we actually giving everything to Jesus? Are we giving up the things that that we really, really love? And that doesn't mean you can't do those things, but it's about what's the most important thing to us, or what we put first. So do we put Jesus first and following him and doing as he asks, or do we think, oh, well, you know, these things are really important and that's another thing I'll think about another time, or it's not quite as important. So that really got me challenging about my life. What things do I have that are actually really important to me? And maybe sometimes I put them before Jesus, or before following him, or before telling my friends about him, when actually I know that that is the most important thing. So those are the two things. Remembering that you're chosen, that Jesus loves you and he chooses you to follow him. What an incredible thing. He chooses me. What an incredible thing. And the other thing is that they gave up everything and they did it straight away because they just knew that this man was special. So maybe we could have a think about what are the things in our lives that we need to maybe put aside, put to one side, and focus on thinking about Jesus as the most important thing. And you know what, maybe you're not sure about Jesus, maybe you're not sure what about it means to follow him, or whether what it means in your own life and in the things that you do. So maybe this week I was thinking that you could write down some things on some pieces of paper that you want to talk to God about following him. Maybe you've got some questions you want to ask, and you could ask someone in your house or a friend or someone else that you know. That maybe we could write those things down and speak to Jesus about them, speak to God about them, and maybe even to ask God what are the things in our lives, and have a think about those things maybe that are maybe a bit more important to us than Jesus. And maybe it's time to think about what the bigger picture is, and actually how incredible Jesus is, and he wants you to put him first. So maybe write a few things down this week, pick them out of a box if you want to, and just have a look at those things that you write down and have a pray over them. Maybe they're questions, maybe they're things that you know that you want to put aside for a bit and put Jesus first. And that would be a really brilliant thing to do this week. Just have to think about our own lives and how important Jesus is to us. Okay guys, take care, have a fantastic week, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye bye.